Meals. This restaurant we covered before. It's Royal Indian. They do their own delivery. Um, so I went through a chronology of the third parties that he had utilized and had since canceled some of them, like Yelp Reservations 2019, Grabble, which is just a local percentage-based system, Meal High Five, the same, every single third party. He also has Chow Now. He also has Order Save, which is another third party that has a delivery force too. Um, and then basically his orders had decreased, and we had walked through a chronology of how his trajectory was going up, and then it decreased in this month, and then it was going up again, then decreased in this month. And every time he gets a decrease, he calls. There's another one in here as well. So I just want to show his trajectory, which has since gone down again, which is the reason he asked me to go in and evaluate it. But overall, through these little peaks and valleys, it's like a stock market, right? You have these corrections, and it's due to decisions that these business owners make. So if you look at his Google listing, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and his own 10 different systems that are being promoted on his Google listing. He still has a website with us, but he had created a new one. We'll talk about that in a second. And he's using two companies now. He used Ordermark initially and canceled them, and another one, TryOtter, in order to consolidate the third parties onto one tablet. So he keeps throwing money at this, and he does it with very little success. This was the website he had created when he had started Chow Now. It is not a Chow Now website. It is called Fisherman Websites. So we have order online here. That's Chow Now, Call, Deliver, which went to DoorDash, Eat Street, Meal High Five, and Order Now. So this website is an example of what a restaurant should not do, which is bring traffic to their property and then send them somewhere else on almost every button click. So, and I laid out at that time what he was paying these third parties. Chow Now was $119 a month plus the credit card fees. Grabble was an order fee plus the credit card fees. Eat Street was an order fee commission plus the credit card fees. Meal High Five was an order cost plus the credit card fees. And Place Pull Profit Boss was an order fee plus the credit card fees plus a delivery fee if they were doing delivery. So going back to this guy, this is his folders on his restaurant email that we had created for him. He was just asking me to go in and look at what he still had running and what he did not. So aside from his bank account, which is here, he has Chow Now, Delivery.com, DoorDash, Eat Street, 5-star loyalty program, Food Jets, local delivery. Future food delivery is TryOtter. That's the integration platform that's used to go to one tablet. Groupon, Grubhub, Profit Boss, Ordermark, Postmates, his own delivery, and then Uber Eats and Yelp. That's one restaurant and what is being utilized. How he keeps track of this, I don't know. So I walked through some of this stuff to figure out what was going wrong. This is with Chow Now. He tried to cancel on May the 6th because he's not getting any orders. He says here, we never got orders on tablet, last more than 6 months. Find out and send me the return label. And they basically said you can't cancel unless you meet a cancellation person. And if you don't do that, your cancellation request is forfeited and we still charge you. That's their cancellation process, Chow Now. So he did go through that. I talked to him. He did go through that process and canceled. So Chow Now did not receive one order on their system in 6 months. The reason is that there's too much too much stuff on his site. And he still had our website up and running, and we still controlled the main Google clicks. So as you can see, it's not about the ordering system. It's about what you put around the ordering system that makes it work. And this is just an example of how a partner or a company treats a business owner. This is for Eat Street. Please cancel, not enough business. So that got canceled as well on April. So another one where this one he didn't actually have to pay any money out of pocket. They were offering him free delivery for a 2-week trial, right? And then they were offering him email advertisements at $5 per email sent. That was the program. So they were sending out emails to their, I'll read it to you, it's classic. Your restaurant, Royal Indian Cuisine, will be featured in an email sent out to thousands of customers in your area for a trial period of 2 weeks, free of charge. If you call and cancel, we'll cancel it. If you do not cancel, you'll pay $5 per email sent out every week, and payment begins on 4/29. So think about the thousands of dollars at risk if he did not call. Fortunately, he did. Not enough business. Thanks. Keeps getting better. So this was a review that was done with Grubhub and their perks and loyalty program. So they have a perks and loyalty program on top of their delivery system. So they reported, this is his lifetime from February 12th, 2020 to February 4th, 2021, right? He had $14,345 in overall Grubhub business. That's the revenue. So that revenue is, take 30% of that, and that's what he paid on that revenue, right? Because that's their cost to deliver. He got revenue from promotions where they put promotions on their platform for just over $7,000, and it was redeemed 300 times by customers. They say the return on investment was $3.61 for every dollar he spent on the promotions, right? So when you think about his cost for that, it was a 30% on the 14 plus the percentage on what he paid for those, because those promotions, that's the revenue for the promotions, right? So he spends money on those promotions. So he's paying an additional dollar amount on that on top of the 30%. So they push it as a return, but it's not really a return. So if he earned $7,000, right, and he had a return of 361%, 3.61, you just divide that into this number. So he spent over $2,000 on those promotions to get 7,000, and on that 7,000, he had the 30% taken off of it because they're delivering, right? So massive amounts of dollars, but promoted to the restaurant owner as a positive. He canceled that too. This is 5 Stars. 5 Stars is a loyalty program, basically like our loyalty program, except there's a kiosk at the counter. We use the tablet as a kiosk. Otherwise, it's pretty much identical. For that one service, they charge $279 a month. I don't think any of you charge $279 for the entire platform. Most charge close to half of that amount of money. Okay, so he could not cancel. They continue to charge him March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 7 months at this level, even though his restaurant was closed for COVID, and he could not get that money back. And he kept trying to cancel and they wouldn't do it. Now it has been canceled. But they were billing him every single month through COVID, right? How do you do a loyalty program? You know, we pulled back on loyalty a bit last year because there's nobody's visiting the restaurants. What kind of interaction are you expecting? They're closed to the public just for pickup and takeout. So all these kiosks were turned off. These guys, very high per month, and continued to charge them through the pandemic. So this is his cancellation, basically. Here, these are all their cancellations. 5-star cancellation. This is Profit Boss, no orders, cancellation. This is the website, was that website he created. This is the email address he had gotten that was canceled because nobody went to it. This is his Grubhub. I'd asked, I think it was Mike Osler that asked me about how did these guys, it was somebody else, how did these guys charge? How do they deposit? Here's just how they do it. So money's collected Tuesday through the next Monday. Then the funds are transmitted the following Wednesday and received at the bank on Friday. So it's between 1 and 2 weeks for the money, depending upon where it comes in that week. Tuesday to Monday, then the following Wednesday, the funds are transmitted into the bank on Friday. So for the funds that were collected on the first Tuesday are delivered 2 Fridays beyond. That's the payment period for Grubhub. We talk about how money gets to the business owner faster with our platform, and that's true because this is predominantly how the weekly ones work. Prior week, couple days, total of 4. And that's how they. So if the Monday deposits on Friday, so the last Monday of orders will deposit on the Friday. That's a 4-day delay. But the first Tuesday, it's 4 plus 6. It's a 10-day delay for that money. This is just showing Uber Eats 30%. In case you guys were thinking they charge less, this is what they charge. And that's about it. So we pay faster. We provide better service. Our service is very good value for money for all of what they're getting. Pickup, delivery, loyalty, all for one price. Don't pay any of the credit card fees. Don't pay any commission fees on the dollars. It's just a much more affordable and effective platform. But that's what a lot of your restaurants are seeing. Some example like this, probably not as extreme, using as many as this particular restaurant is. But that's the damage that they're doing to themselves. And every single one of these take a bit of extra money away. And that money comes directly out of profits. And if profits are already slim for restaurant owners, there's no way they could be making money if they're doing this with all of these different options. Any questions?